Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Becca with House of Lenormand. Today is Friday, July, 26th. Just saw a tweet from Mr. Representative Jerry Nadler. And I saw it on Lawrence Tribe as well. If you guys are not familiar with him, he's a constitutional lawyer. I think he's with Harvard. He makes appearances every now and then on MSNBC. I'm not sure if he goes on CNN, but I've seen him quite a bit on MSNBC with oh God, what show is that? I've seen him on The Beat with Ari Melber, and I've seen him on Lawrence O'Donnell before. Today, the tweet came out from Jerry Nadler that the House Judiciary is filing the petition for the grand jury materials, and they made it clear to the court that they are considering impeachment, along with other options under the Article 1 powers of for the Congress. And according to Mr. Lawrence Tribe, he tweeted, Eric Swalwell understands Jerry Nadler's announcement exactly as I do. As of today, the House Judiciary Committee is engaged in the impeachment inquiry that I've urged since my April 8th Washington Post op-ed regarding Rule 6. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving forward with the impeachment investigations. I decided to do a box spread here for Donald Trump to see what's coming up for him in August, because it is the beginning of the end, y'all. So on this first column here, we have the ship, the crossroads, and the house. Second row here, we have the anchor, the man, which is him, and the fox. Third row here, we have the dog, the stars, and the whip. This right here is clearly the House investigating him. There's going to be some arguing there. Here we have the separation, going on a trip, going different directions, and then the House. You can see that he's going to stay. He's digging in his feet, and he's not moving, and he's going to continue to try to weasel his way out of this. And this person here, this could the dog could be representing multiple people. And the reason that I say that is because the dog is knighting to the crossroads here. So that's multiples. So that could be several advisors. And because the dog is on the diagonal to him, that might be 2 advisors that are in his family. Ivanka and Jared. We'll have to see. This could also be Don McGahn and other aides to, because these are advisors, other aides to the White House that he has blocked from coming in. So it looks like he's going to continue to argue to block these people here from being investigated, because the investigation is into him. He may try to argue that point, but if this is the House, they're going to be successful, and they have a strong case here with the House knighting the anchor there. We can see here that this is the investigation to move him out, to send him away, an investigation into his advisors. We've already knighted this. This is the House has an ironclad case, but there's going to be a chain of arguing here. Okay. I can't see what they're going to be pulling on the impeachment articles. Oh, and by the way, I did see, oh, did I save it? No, I'll have to go back and look on Lawrence Tribe's Twitter, but he did post the documents that were filed at the DC court. So I'll try to find it on the Twitter and try to link it down below for you guys on the in the description box, but pay particular attention. If you do decide to read it, pay particular attention to pages 26 through 30. That has some very interesting information in there. So here we talked about him going on a different trip here, separating. So the House is moving to separate him. It looks like he stays through the investigations and tries to weasel his way out of it, as well as trying to weasel arguments that these people can't come in to talk because bullshit executive privilege, whatever, yada, yada. These are his aides that are going to be coming in. Also, like I said, Ivanka Jr., anybody else that's ever served in his administration, or is in the administration. And there's going to be a lot of arguing here for him to leave. Like I said, impeachment is a process. It takes time. It's not going to happen overnight, but that's where we're headed as of now. It looks here's the separation for him. And this is going in a new direction, a new path, hope, success, your wishes, your dreams. And it's also spreading out. So he may be spreading out a lot more arguments and, lashing out and attacking on multiple fronts. He may also claim presidential harassment. This has never happened to anybody before. I'm the only president that's being abused like this. Blah, 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 blah. We've heard it all a million times before. Let me see what else I can get out of this. Yeah, the House is going to be successful in their argument to send this man away. This is going on a trip. Bye-bye. A successful trip going in a new direction as well as here. But like I said, he's going to stay for August, is showing him staying here and trying to weasel out, continuing to block people, multiple arguments in every direction. It's like the arguments are spread out here and here. Let me see what else. The multiple friends. The House is good. The House is gonna be engaged for the month of August, perhaps in litigation for the month, even though they're on break. I'm not sure if it's break or recess, but their calendar shows that they're on break. But that doesn't mean that they're not working. And also in the grand tableau that I had done, it showed all his financial and business and family crap comes out in August. So with the court filings that they're doing this month, I'm wondering if that's going to give him access to his taxes, his financial records, his business records, everything, because that's what it showed in the original tableau for the month of August. And I said, once we get to August, he's screwed because he had the house for August on the horizontal line and then the fox right next to it with the stars and then the clouds and the coffin. So I said, once we get to August, he's done. He's done, because that's when they start investigating him, when the investigations start rolling in. So what I'm getting for the month of October is they're going to start litigating to get people in. Ivanka, Jared, perhaps Don McGahn, anybody that's been associated with him in his administration is going to have to come in and talk. He's going to argue that they can't, but the House is going to be successful. But it's going to be an argument that sticks around. It's not going to be resolved in a week or two. Okay, let me think of another question and do another spread, because this one's just talking about the litigations and the people coming in to talk to the House and him fighting it. So let me see if I can think of something else and I'll be right back. Hi, everyone. Okay, so I was about to put this away and I caught something. Also, I think previously I said for the month of October. No. I'm wrong. This is for the month of August. My brain is running faster than my mouth. What I saw here, this and this, with this diagonal here, once the investigations start and he starts arguing with his advisors coming in to speak to the House, because the investigation is into him, and I'm sure that they're going to also be investigating the advisors here. This is overseas aggression. This is something foreign, him fighting, okay? Let's hope that Mango Mussolini doesn't start overseas aggression as a form of distraction to get the House off his ass, so that he can show as if he's successful on one end, even though he's losing this battle down here. He can appear successful over here. That's one possibility of reading this line, something overseas, him fighting, okay? This with the ship, igniting to the stars. That could be rockets. That could be fireworks. That could be launching crap overseas. I mean, let's just hope that this moron doesn't try to drag us into war once the investigations start rolling in, as you know, a distraction, which is what he always does. You know, like they have him on one thing, so then he goes and breaks something else. But here's multiple investigations here. If we do the diagonals or the diamond, we have a chain of success or permanent success. And here is multiple investigations here and multiple frauds. With the corners that I forgot to read on the last one, we have a foreign friend that's arguing with the house, or a foreign advisor that is arguing with the house. If this isn't talking about war here, him starting aggression overseas, it could also be talking, even though I'm not seeing any money cards, I'm not seeing the fish, I'm not seeing the bear, I'm not seeing anything that would suggest drugs. This could also be trafficking right along this diagonal here. Perhaps trafficking with a friend or an advisor or something, or someone that he was close to or is close to. So that's another possibility there. Let me put these back, think of another question, and I will be right back. Okay, everyone, welcome back. So I decided to read on what is he going to be doing in August, and I pulled a double line of 5. And up here on the first row, we have, I'm sorry about the noise, you guys. I have a lot of construction going on in my house right now, so they're like banging around. Sorry. So we have the tree, the whip, the birds, the house, and the bear. Bottom row here, we have the ship, the crossroads, the cross, the scythe, and the sun. We can see here that there's some sort of stress or chronic illness in the body here, and a lot of verbal arguments with his administration and the house and his position of authority. We can see multiple ventures overseas that are going to be burdensome and dangerous, but there appears to be some sort of success here as well. There's growth overseas, multiple arguments here, burdened conversations and negotiations. That's him being removed from the White House, as well as his position of authority here. But he believes that he's very successful and quite powerful. This could be an authoritarian type person, because you have the bear, which is power, strength, and force, with the sun here, which is your success and your vitality. So he may ramp up his authoritarian proclivities here. And with the corners here, we're seeing a foreign power and a successful growth there. This is trafficking and foreign aggression. This is weapons. With the whip and the scythe, that's aggression. Here's the separation from the White House, and also the separation or the different avenues that the house may be going in, or multiple properties as well. I'm not seeing any money cards here, except for the bear. That could also be your not your money, but your finances and your assets. Okay. There may be the arguing may revolve around his properties and where he's gotten his funding from, his assets, which may be coming from a foreign powerful adversary here with this and this, or multiple sources from overseas that are funding him one way or the other. And the arguments, perhaps, I'm not seeing the letter, so I can't say records. The only thing I can say is that I'm going back in my brain to the original tableau, which showed all of his money, his properties, his businesses, everything he's ever done. That comes in August. This is also the card for August here, the sun. Let me see. He may go on a tweet storm because of this. This could quite literally be Twitter going bananas on Twitter's here and verbally attacking perhaps foreign powers here and trying to start some crap there with these weapons. He may say some more offensive stuff that's painful and burdensome here with the cross and the birds. But his health is like, it's not good because he has the whip, so that's some sort of chronic illness and a burden on the physical body. And that's also your mental health as well. But this is also religion, so he may try to rile up his base, perhaps the religious people, evangelicals, whatever. Let me see, but I'm seeing multiple ventures overseas that are, they're not good, but he sees success here for a success to shine a light on his authority right here, to promote himself as successful overseas, perhaps by attacking a foreign adversary or another foreign country. Like I said, I'm not seeing any money cards here. But there's arguing around his multiple properties here as well. I'm not seeing the garden, so I can't say if it's Mar-a-Lago. I don't see the tower, so excuse me, I don't know if that is Trump Towers and the condos that he has. But this right here is him being separated. The house is being cut, you know. So even though this may be him in his position of authority in the White House, that's being cut. But here it's he's trying to prove himself successful, authoritarian, extremely powerful and forceful. So I'm wondering, and based on the previous box spread that we did on the diagonal, if he's going to try to start some crap overseas and start breaking stuff here to make himself look good as a distraction from this right here, the removal. Let's hope I'm wrong on that. Let me see, what else can I get out of this? Yeah, so if this is, this could be a foreign power as well as him going away. You know, I'm not seeing the dog here, so I can't tell you if he's going to ask a foreign power, particularly one that has this and this as a symbol, which we know who I'm referring to, Russia. I'm not seeing if he's going to try to ask for help. With the birds and the bear, that could be him going on Twitter, him speaking, him talking, him chitter-chattering, going nuts, just talking a bunch of crap and saying a lot of hurtful things, perhaps painting himself as the victim while simultaneously trying to exert and present himself as the ultimate authority. But then even though he's showing something really stressful here on the body, chronic stress or chronic illness here and here, I'm also seeing it clears up somehow with the tree and the sun. But because this is behind the bear, that could just be speaking about an ongoing issue with him physically, mentally. But he's, it's not being, how do I say this? It's not being addressed, and he's trying to present as this, okay? Extremely powerful, extremely forceful, extremely vital and successful, authoritarian, basically. Yeah, I think that's all I can get out of this. There's something growing overseas here, the health of something foreign or the growth of something foreign. There's burdensome conversations, and then his authoritarianism right here. There's multiple attacks or multiple criticisms, and the being cut away from the house there from the White House or the House moving to remove him. So expect more expect more from him on a Twitter tirade, perhaps more racially, hateful commentary from him, because we do know, and it's not something that the cards, the cards are saying it with this right here, this, and this. The more that he's stressed, the more that he lashes out this way. So, don't be shocked if he goes on more racial rants, tries to start aggression overseas, but that's how he's moving. And it's all moving this way so that he can present like this: powerful authority, forceful authority, successful authority. Nobody messes with me. Okay. So just keep an eye out for that. But yeah, let's see what comes up in August. But that's what I'm getting from my read on him. I'm going to go ahead and cut this off here, and I'm going to try to think of some more stuff to read on. You know what? I should do Junior and Ivanka, but or Kushner and Javanka. But yeah. Oh, and I should do Barr too. So I guess I'm going to cut this off here. I'll see you guys on my next one. Thank you so much for being with me here today. It's the beginning of the end, you guys. The beginning of the end. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.